As I mentioned in my last video, I really want to get my workshop tidied up, organized, ready to go so that I can just go out and be productive in it. So I've made this list of 31 different items that I need to do out here to really get it cleaned up. And I've got them kind of organized by priority, and some of them are put together stuff, some of them are pick up specific items or make a rack for specific things, or some sort of holding organizational unit. Some is even for sales down the road, which I don't need immediately, so that's got a pretty low priority on it. The first thing that I did is get this rack, which you can see me assembling here. It's fairly straightforward to do. I think the rack was about $30 or so, and not a whole lot to it. It's just 4 shelves, and I'm going to be using it first initially to hold all of the raw material, all of the wood that I have for preparing and turning on the lathe. And then once I've gone through that, I'll use it to hold the pieces as they're drying. I wasn't sure which side I was going to put it on, but it turns out it won't fit on the left here the way that I specifically wanted it to. So I ended up moving all of the wood pile so that I could move the rack there, and then move all the wood back on top of it. So I really just kind of wanted to avoid that, but it didn't fit in the other space. So plenty of cleaning, plenty of dusting, lots of sawdust made it into that corner. And then incoming is the rack. Just leveling out the feet here on the bottom, and then it is good to go. Start loading up. Being able to see all of this material, it will be absolutely great, because right now I kind of had to dig through this giant pile, but having it organized, much better. And with that, I mean, the first thing on my list is marked off, which is great. Next though, I've got this workbench on the right hand side of where I am now that needs to be cleaned up. So that's coming up next. And if you want to go ahead and do me a favor, punch subscribe, and you will be a superhero. And I'll see you in the next video.